Now here are two examples you want to try yourself. First one is that you have a 13x minus 35 over x squared minus 5x. Step 1 is that you want to factor this one. Okay, so you have x times x minus 5. You pull x out. Okay, then you write, here is one factor x, and here is another one x minus 5. Again, here a, b are the constants. You are going to find out the a, b. And again, in order to add those two together, denominator needs x minus 5 for this one. So both numerator and denominator multiplied by x minus 5. And this one needs to add together with that. This one needs x. So both numerator and denominator multiplied by x. And then you have denominators are the same, which is x times x minus 5. And then a times x minus 5 is a times x minus 5 times a. Okay, that's distributive property. And here is b times x, so it's bx. So you need to pull those two together. Denominators are the same now, so you can leave it, x times x minus 5. And the numerator, you need to combine like terms. ax plus bx, x is out. Okay, then plus ab is the coefficient of x. Minus 5a, that's the constant. Again, x and x minus 5 is the same as the one right here. And in front of x, that's the coefficient a plus b. Yeah, the coefficient of x, a plus b, was 13. So you then have a plus b is 13. Okay? Because here is x, here is x. This is x, this is x. And then a plus b needs to be 13 right here. Negative 5a needs to be negative 35. So both sides divided by negative 5. You can cancel negative 5, positive, negative 5, negative 5. You have a on the left. Right hand side, you have negative 35 divided by negative 5, you have 7. So a is 7 here. Right here. And b, you plug in a is 7. Right hand side is 13. So 7 must plus 6 get 13. So b is 6. Okay, b is 6. So you have the answer here. A is 7, b is 6. You got to try understand this one. Now the second one is a little bit complicated. Again, denominators, you need to factor it. They all have x, so you got to pull x out. Okay? And then it was x cubed minus x squared minus 20x. If x is out, then the first one will only have x squared. The second one is minus x. The third one, x is out. So you have a 20 negative. Okay, numerators, you didn't do anything. You leave it. It was 3x squared minus 34x minus 40. Again, here, you leave it. And here you have to do, to factor this one. Now, x squared minus x minus 20, 4 positive times negative 5 is negative 20. Add together is negative 1. Okay, the coefficient of x is negative 1. Then this one, quadratic polynomial, can be factored as x minus 5 and x plus 4. Okay. Now you have 3 factors in this case. And then you have to separate them has x here, minus 5, x minus 5 is the second one. The third one is x plus 4, right here. Numerators a, b, c, they are all constants. You assume that. And then you have to find out a, b, c. Now, again, in order to add all those three fractions together, it only has x here, but there are 2x minus 5 and x plus 4. This fraction does not have. So you have to do is both numerator and denominator have to multiply it by x minus 5 and x plus 4 to get denominators are the same. It has x minus 5 for this one, but this one needs x and x plus 4. X from here, x plus 4 from here. So both numerator and denominator multiplied by x times x plus 4. And then you'll have here x minus 5, x plus 4, x minus 5, x plus 4. So those two will have the same common denominators. Here is the same. It has x plus 4, it needs x and x minus 5. Okay? So both numerator and denominator multiplied by x times x minus 5. Okay? Now we are ready to add those three fractions together. They all have the same denominator, which is x times x minus 5, you see here, and then x plus 4. They all have the same denominators. Okay? Now, you know, x minus 5, x plus 4 was actually x squared minus x minus 20. If you FOIL it out, you'll get that. X squared minus x minus 20. Now, a times this quantity means a times the whole thing, everything inside. So a times x squared is a x squared. A times negative x, so it's negative ax. A times negative 20 is negative 20a. And here is bx times x plus 4, again bx times everything inside. Bx times x is bx squared. Bx times 4 is 4bx. Here is c times x minus 5. So cx times everything inside. Cx times x is cx squared. And cx times negative 5 is negative 5cx. Now combine like terms. You have x squared. Pull x squared out. Okay. Then you have a from first term, b from the second, c from the third. X squared is out. Now we then look at the x term. We have 1, 2, 3 here. If you pull x out, okay, we have that. And then negative a is from here, plus 4b is from here, x is out. Again, negative 5c is here, x is out. Okay? Now the constant one is negative 20a, right here. Okay. Now we know this one was actually this one, denominator. They are equal. They are equal. Okay. Now, you know, in front of the x squared, it should be 3 because they are equal. Numerators are equal. Okay. So a plus b plus c is the coefficient of x squared. X squared in front of x squared is 3, so a plus b plus c has to be 3. Okay. And then the coefficient of x, here the coefficient of x is negative 34. Here is negative a plus 4b minus 5c. So this quantity has to be negative 34. Negative a plus 4b minus 5c. this quantity, whole quantity, has to be negative 34 here. Okay, so that's why we have the second equation. Third one, negative 20a has to be negative 40. Okay, so you see negative 20a is negative 40, both sides you can see divided by what? Negative 20. Okay. Then you have a equals negative 40 divided by negative 20 is just 2. Okay. Yeah. And then you plug in 2 here. You can solve for BC. B is negative 3, C is positive 4. So then you have B negative 3, C is positive 4, and A is 2. So then you actually find out the decomposition. Okay? So please review this lecture. I'll see you next time.